I really want to see a celebrity wear something of mine or
Then
have something for me.
That's
the one.
goal.
That's the goal.
That's a great goal.
I want to see like, I don't know, Doja Cat with one of my bosses and her, you know, like
this will happen.
Bodice, or make her something. I don't know.
Doja Cat, if you're listening, which I know you are,
reach out to me.
There.
Or Meg the Stallion, or I don't know, Glorilla.
Welcome to the Robertson Stash. Season 6 is brought to you by World Needs Cannabis, empowered by Puffco. Sibelley.
Woohoo!
Wow. Back in the stash.
Let's go.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah.
You just got back from Florida?
Was
that your last trip?
Yeah, I went from Florida to New York.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. Florida was nice. I honestly don't think Florida weather is for me because every time I go there, I have like a skin breakout.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I have
Humid?
no idea.
Or was it the weather nice when you were there? Because it was just really cold there, like last week. Colder than it was, I think, anywhere in America.
It was so crazy, actually. I brought cold weather with me. Like, it was 70 degrees, 80 degrees up until I showed up, and then it dropped to like 50. Ooh. And I don't know. It was so interesting because then I went to New York, and when I was there was a crazy snowstorm.
Really?
And then I come back to Colorado, and it's like 60 degrees out.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
I know the East Coast is getting it.
Mm-hmm. But Florida was nice. I did the class at Ben Zeiten.
Okay.
And
is that a gallery too? Or
yeah.
Is that like what is Ben Zeiten?
So Ben Zeiten's like this art center that's focused on mainly in hot shop, but they have a gallery and then like a little shop and a nice big open hot shop, and then they have a flame studio, and they do, you know, fusing and flame working, and it's mostly like an older crowd that's into like the Venetian style glass. Okay. So it was new for them to have like a flame working class, especially with, I guess maybe my style is good for them because it's more sculptural and it's not as like pipe focused. But it was a modest class, but they bought some pieces from me, and then people bought some of the work when they had some shows, and then I demoed for this event, and it ended up being great.
That's awesome.
I stayed with Chad and Adrian.
Oh, cool.
So Adrian and I started some collaborations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Carving ones? Is she going to carve up some stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. It's
really exciting because we're doing the flame collab for the Corning Museum.
Oh, yeah. When is that?
That's on my birthday.
Really?
June 1st.
June 1st?
Well, it's like May 28th to June 3rd.
Okay.
4th.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's me and Coldberger and Adrian.
Nice.
And so we're going to...
in the big auditorium. Yeah. That's going to be cool. Do you guys have a plan, or have you guys been talking? Yeah.
It's been a lot of work so far, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because they're doing a showcase for us all in the shop.
Nice.
So we're going to be collaborating and selling our own stuff, and then they already have us giving them, you know, our lookbooks and everything, and how we want the auditorium set up. They want like a whole theme from us. I like made a logo for us and had a color scheme. We had to send them all these PDFs.
Oh, really? So you can like set the stage kind of there? Oh, cool.
They're trying to make it really like
a show
this year.
Yeah.
Because it's leading into the gas conference.
And where's that this year?
Corning.
Oh, really? Okay. Headquarters. Yeah.
So the gas conference starts on the last day of our collab.
No way.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Isn't that cool?
Okay, because I might be right in the area around that time, actually.
You better be.
I'm teaching a class like in July, the first week in July, so I was going to go visit my family. But I didn't know the gas conference was there. That would be cool. That might be a good reason for me and Kyle to go check that out.
I mean, you should definitely come to this one because whenever the gas conference is at Corning Museum, it's a very international party.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's usually like the one that everyone goes to.
I can imagine, yeah.
And then they do the glass fashion show every 4 years there.
Okay.
And I'll have a piece in that also. So I'm really excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. When was the last time it was at Corning? Do you know?
4 years ago.
Oh, 4 years ago. Okay.
I think so. Wait. 20. Oh my gosh. Well, I was there last in 2016 for the gas conference when they did that.
So it was like 10 years ago.
But they must have had one in between that I didn't. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure. Wow, that's cool and exciting. And then so you went up to New York after Florida.
Yeah, it was nice because I thought, since Ben Zeiten covered the flights, it was great to just like use the returning flight to just go to New York.
Perfect.
So it's like I'm already out there. I might as well just take the 2-hour flight.
Yeah.
And yeah, I stayed with my cousins. And
where is it, like in the city?
It's like Sheep's Head Bay.
Okay.
I don't know if you know where that is, but it's way south, like right on the water.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're like, oh. And my other cousins stay in Flatbush, so I have 2 places.
Nice.
But it was cool. I just wanted to take a trip to feel out the city, and one of my friends, he's a furniture designer, and his name's Jesse Nelson, and he makes these awesome like concrete and sort of minimalist pieces. And when I told him I was coming to visit, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm having a show and I really want this glass component for like one of my tables. So
oh wow. So
we ended up working at Brooklyn Glass, and I made these pieces. Like he made some molds for me and I blew into the molds.
Oh
and
cool.
There's sort of
I think I saw you working on that. Yeah,
and it was just this spontaneous project, and the glass ended up working out so nice with the tables.
Really?
Because he initially had like a brass piece that was in the middle, and it was just like very heavy and like dense.
Yeah.
And he wanted it to be sort of reminiscent of the altar, where you get the holy water and stuff.
Okay.
So it was this.
So the glass piece fit right in the cavity of the table. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But that was fun. I was there for the opening of the show, and it was a new gallery. So.
Oh yeah, new gallery.
And they were showing a lot of furniture designers or like sort of minimalist artists.
Oh nice. I love seeing furniture design. Yeah. It's
so cool.
That's I like looking at that when I go to Basel. There's like the one big buildings with only furniture. I think it's like I forget what it's called, but I like seeing that.
Dude,
that's cool.
If I had a crazy house, like if I could do anything with my house,
yeah,
I would have the wildest furniture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, grass on the ceiling.
Grass on the ceiling?
For sure.
Real grass?
No, astroturf.
Whoa.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Tough to mow for sure. Yeah, definitely. Well, how are we gonna make it so us all hardworking artists can afford things like that? And like, what's the move here?
I guess I feel like branding is so big that, I haven't really tapped into my branding well, but I feel like people who are really good at their branding tend to be able to like grow out. And
like, who's somebody that you think does a great job at branding?
I mean, the obvious Elbow,
Elbow?
Yeah. Or like you're really good at branding too.
Oh, well, you just have to say that.
No, it's true though.
I need to step up my branding big time.
The cool thing about like for you for example, you're so recognizable. Like your style is so defined, and it's like everyone recognizes one of your pieces, and like that is so.
So is that style or branding?
Well, the style goes with the brand.
Brand, yeah.
Because like.
Okay, so when you mentioned branding, I was thinking like all of like the other stuff that goes along with the glass, like the marketing. I was kind of thinking.
Marketing,
I was thinking marketing, yeah.
Marketing's also, goes hand in hand. Yeah. But like, for instance, your Robertson Stash logo, like that's like such a clean, recognizable logo. Like a lot of, it's like a.
Everyone's played the game of tic-tac-toe.
Right? But, so yeah, like you're using like blocky
it's just
shapes and.
It's like.
Yeah. So I feel like, and then having like the good production, for instance, like you've created this brand where, you have like a personality attached to it, and then the pieces, and they all kind of like are the same vibe. And so I feel like that kind of plays into like the whole brand image. Yeah.
It's like a whole package.
Yeah.
How do you think you could improve some of your branding?
My branding, I think my issue is that I'm interested in so many different things, and they're all like pretty feminine and delicate, but it's hard for me to commit to like one image. and I know that my like main image is like the female figure and, you know, whimsical or sci-fi, but I don't have like a specific character or like one thing that I repeat a lot. And
a character, okay. Oh yeah, like one specific formula of your style that kind of creates a character.
Right,
like,
right.
Repeat it.
Yeah.
And it's like the lady, like you name it, that's their figure, like the Devi girl or whatever you call it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's so many renditions of the same character.
I could see, because then it's like a formula almost, and then you're known for it, and then people, if you collab, you can kind of see how people can work it into that formula. It's there's something to that, yeah,
for sure. And I mean, I know like when I do collaborations, it's like, okay, I typically will propose something that's kind of like out of the comfort zone of whoever I'm working with. And, you know, it tends to be some like unique sculpture rather than me just doing like, oh, I'll put a lady on a thing or something, you know, and then in that sense, it's not very, I mean,
recognizable from your like last one that you did
right.
or whatever. But yeah, I get that. But that's, you know, that's a true artist that kind of, you know, you want to push the limits of what you can do with somebody. So that's cool, but I understand.
I do like scaring people though. It's kind of fun.
Scaring people?
Yeah, or
Whoa,
like seeing them getting
both.
out of their comfort zone.
Oh, okay.
You know, like you can
like,
feel.
Oh, that looks difficult. You can see the fear in their eyes.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Little pet or what's the word? Guilty pleasure. You like seeing people's fear in their eyes?
I do. Well, because it feels good to know that maybe I'm like challenging someone.
Yeah.
Especially someone who I look up to. And that maybe they're like, oh, can I do this? Or, you know, I'm like, ooh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that is fun.
But I don't know. I don't know what to commit to. I feel like there's so much I want to do, like the jewelry, the sculpture, there's the pipes, the smaller items, the home goods, and then, you know, where do I land?
Just everything.
Yeah. So I don't know if that works in my favor.
How has your work changed since the last time we talked? Has there been anything you're more focused on these days?
I'm definitely, I mean, like I'm trying to keep things fun and light. And I'm really curious about other objects. So I've been sort of spending some downtime on the torch, just exploring like funny cups or like
funny cups,
like silly cups.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just doodle on the side, or like I put the little feet on them, or, you know, there's these funny little bathtub cups I've been making.
Ooh,
and
like
they have
claw feet.
And they're just goofy because I make them all crooked.
Oh,
and
I like that.
Yeah, they're just fun. And then they're like low maintenance, you know, and they're like low pressure. Like I can bust a cup out in like 15 minutes or something. Yeah. And then I'm like, ooh, that's cute.
How do you open the lips up?
I just ream them open.
Ream them open?
I'll do a punty, like a 7mm punty on one side, and then I just go.
Just ream them.
Well, I'll like pop a small hole, and then I trim it with the shears.
Oh.
And then when the hole is small and it opens bigger, it tends to be more even.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Well, I always struggle with that, man. I always struggle. I just wanted to hear how you do it.
I mean, sometimes they're funky, but I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not like a super scientific glass blower, or like, not saying that the aesthetic of scientific.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like a little wonk. Wabi sabi.
Yeah, they're handmade.
Yeah.
It's not some mold blown, polished Walmart cup.
I know. I mean, I'm funky like that. Like I know that I'm good at blowing glass, but you know, I like it to be a little bit expressive, and you know, you can like feel the material like stuck in the movement. There's something really cool about that, where like you see a cup that's sort of like, oh,
it's alive.
Yeah.
There's some life put into it. That's cool. So you started making those. You're just kind of in that mindset right now.
Yeah, and the jewelry, like
that's a new piece there. I like those. What color is that? Oh, that's
the electrum.
Electrum, of course.
I've been messing around with the electrum, like different ways to use it, and I'll do these little blowouts, and like I'll leave some of it raw, so you see like the really dark textured looking part, and then it blows out.
Oh, so a little bit transparent. Very cool. It's very metallic looking color.
It's chic.
It looks good, yeah.
I've been messing around a lot with these elastic cords, and the way you take the necklace off is you just like undo these pieces here, and then you can like just put it over your head.
That's a great way.
Yeah, and it's super durable, and
you can make it as long as you want or as short as you want.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I'm like, doesn't matter your neck size, you can wear it.
Yeah.
No excuses here.
I like that. Is it leather too? It's a leather braided?
No, it's elastic.
Oh, it's elastic?
Yeah, like those. Okay. You know what I was inspired by?
Not real leather. I wouldn't want them skinning some little.
Oh no.
Beaver for it.
Beaver. But like I think one thing that I've taken from being in Colorado is the mountain fashion.
Yes.
And how people are always wearing their little like Patagonia and like they have this like elastic cord. Okay, here you go. They always have those elastic cords and like the little ends, and so
to like make them go to Kenny from South Park. Is that what you mean? Like
yeah, like all
elastic cords,
all the stuff you see on hiking gear.
Okay, yeah.
Like backpacks mainly.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great material, and I love it. The aesthetic.
It's a little stretchy too, then. For comfort.
It's great for holding glass. I mean,
I got a bit of a hairy neck, so I don't know if that would feel good. The elastic, but
really. Damn.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try. Maybe the choker would look good on me. I don't know. Another time. So, well, that's good. So you've been in Colorado for a little while now.
It's like a year and a half now.
Everyone talked you into coming here.
I know. It's been a different.
It's a life of solitude.
Yeah. It's I've learned a lot about myself in this time. A lot of things that I didn't realize were important to me. Mm-hmm. So I'm almost, there's this thing about people loving nature and wanting to be in nature, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's somehow connected with being like a good person or something, or like tapped into your higher self or whatever.
Through nature?
Yeah, they're like, I'm a nature lover. And I'm like, you know what? I love nature, but I'm not that girl, No. I mean, I like going to nature and then being in the city. Like I want to be around the chaos, and that's my happy place. And then I go to rest. Yeah,
I'm the total opposite of that, but I understand totally. Like,
yeah,
I can see that.
But it's good.
Well, that's good. Maybe that was a good realization you needed. A little quiet time, figure out what's good.
I mean, really, I feel like everything happens for a reason. There's 100%. A reason why I needed to come out here and learn a lot about myself and work really hard in the studio, and just kind of sit with my discomforts. Like definitely I can be really in my head about things, and I'm definitely like a workshop type of person. Like I need like people around me to jump ideas off of and have conversations with. And when I'm in my solitude, I only have myself to work things through, and I've found that it's been a new way of communicating with myself. Like I've started. Who's
in there?
Wild, crazy girl.
Yeah.
Because I have to be active, and I have to keep busy. Like I can work from sun up to sundown, and I'm happy with that, because it's what I'm interested in. But I also like to have activities, like I need to explore and adventure and
some balance.
Yeah, like I need to like stimulate my mind in other ways, because then I can take those things and like take it to work with me.
Yeah.
But if I don't experience new things or learn about new things, then I feel like I have nothing to pull from or things to reflect on. And being self-motivated is necessary now. Like I have to really put the effort in to take care of those needs.
Yeah.
And so,
you have to make a real effort around here, because it's not just like you walk outside in New York and there's something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go on a hike anywhere here, but
I know
that can be dangerous. We just heard a story of a mountain lion killed Surf Rat's neighbor, ate him, and they found them feasting on him. Oh. And there's a bridge named after him here.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you got to be careful. Don't run if you ever see one, apparently.
Right.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to like face them and be like, ah.
Yeah, probably bang pots together. I don't know if you have any pots and pans with you.
Well, I saw that one video where the guy, you know, took a video of the mountain lion coming towards him, and he was like, ah, yeah.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, but it was a long video. Like, it followed him for a while.
Yeah, it was like stalking him a bit.
Yeah, he'd probably just walked into bad territory, and maybe she had
you don't
cubs
want to
or
run.
something.
That's what I think the verdict is. You don't want to run, because then it's like you're just prey.
I saw this thing recently where this lady was taking a selfie with a snow leopard, and then it like attacked her.
Oh, I saw that. The snow leopard. That's like the first snow leopard attack in a long time.
Yeah, but I was like, lady, come on. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Respect the nature's boundaries.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we see that around here with the elk, people taking, or the buffalo especially.
Oh, yeah.
On the way up, people are always out there.
Dude, did I tell you about the ermine?
What's the ermine?
Oh my God, I saw an ermine in our backyard.
Ermine?
Yes.
I don't even know what this is.
Okay, it's a white ferret, and it has a black tip tail, and they're so delightful and cute, and I didn't even know they lived up here.
Whoa, I've never even heard of it.
These are the kind of animals you see on like a Alaska nature show or something, you know, like hopping through snow.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just like randomly in your backyard?
Yes, it was so cute.
It's a sign.
I think it was a really good sign.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, fortune. But when it was hopping on the wall, it stopped, and then it got on its hind legs, and it like looked around like this, and then I was like screaming, you know. But yeah. Dude,
I found I came home one night late here, and I just was compelled to go in this room, and I found there was a beautiful like tiger salamander in there. It was all black with light green stripes, and I was like, what is this thing? I thought like someone's pet. God, that was so beautiful.
It was here
in this room, just like appeared in this room. Like I would have noticed it walking. Like,
was it dry?
Like this big. It was alive, and I looked it up, and it was a tiger salamander, and it was like really strange that it just was in there. It was like I thought it was like a pet store lizard.
And they're wild out here. Damn.
They're rare.
Yeah,
like they're wild. But it just had to come and say what's up to me. I don't even know.
How are salamanders even living up here? Isn't it too cold? Shouldn't it be hibernating or something?
I think it was the warm time of year.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
It wasn't. This was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But it was somewhat recent.
Yeah. 5 years ago.
Within the last 5 years. But that's cool. You saw a little ermine.
Yeah, I loved it. The black foxes are really awesome too. I don't know if you get those.
Yeah, I saw a black fox recently within like the last couple of months. Like hella recent.
Yeah.
It ran across. I was like, I'm always like, that's a sign.
I love it.
Elk is not a sign around here. Elk
They're
is just
everywhere.
but like a fox or a salamander sign, yeah.
We do have 3 big elk males that pack together. I don't know if you've seen those 3, but they're always hiking through our neighborhood, and they chill in our backyard, like the 3 of them. Always. You never see one without the other 2. And
they're buddies.
They are always.
Have you seen the one with the deformed horn? It has like, there's one that's over in my neighborhood that I don't know what's in the water over there, but it's got like a horn that grows down, and like every year. I think it's the same guy, but like that one breaks off, so he's got like a stump.
Oh,
and it like grows weird. I don't know.
Dang.
Poor guy.
He's been like that for a while.
He's been like that for a while. Yeah. No one hangs out with him. He's always
he's derpy.
Do you mind if would you like to smoke some weed from our sponsors, WNC?
Sure.
World Needs Cannabis
Sponsorship.
Oh yeah, what do we got here? You could let me grab another bag here too. This is some
Should
Karma.
I hold this in front of the camera?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a fresh bag too of some
WNC.
Life is hard. Getting good weed shouldn't be. World Needs Cannabis makes it incredibly easy. They have a hand-selected menu, and it's shipped discreetly to your door. If you've been hankering to take a load off, this is how adults buy weed now. Go to worldneedscannabis.com, use code STASH25 for 25% off your order. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. This episode is brought to you by Puffco. If you're listening to this podcast, you probably already know what rosin is, and you probably already dab. But not everybody does, and not everybody wants to go out and get a torch, and butane, and a banger, and all that stuff. Puffco is push a button, inhale, done. They're perfect for curious moms and dads, aunts and uncles, friends who want to try extracts, and people who just might be a little too intimidated by the whole dab ceremony. It removes the fear, it removes the hassle, it removes the am I doing this wrong energy. Check out all the different styles and colors they have at puffco.com. I don't even think.
Is it sherbet or sherbert? Oh, sherbet.
Is it?
That's Wait,
funny.
I think I've always got that wrong.
Sherbet.
Oh, sherbet?
I think.
My bad. I don't know. Yeah, please correct me. Do you know?
Just call them sherb to be safe, I guess, I don't know. But I think it's sherbet. Is that?
Ooh.
Smell good?
It's so sweet. Mmm.
Mmm. Yeah.
This one's more earthy. It smells kind of like incense or something.
Well, which one? Why don't we smoke the sherb?
The sherby.
Okay. So, okay. Well, what else?
Oh, yeah. Tons.
Like what?
Oh, well, okay. So, fill me in if I can't remember this right. Do you know the artist? Is it David Marcus? Is that his name?
David Marcus.
Or Marcus?
Marquis? Oh, wait. Richard Marquis?
Marcus.
Oh, no. I don't know.
Okay. If you're saying Marquis, I thought it was Marquis too. But I think it's pronounced Marcus.
Does he make like really playful soft glass work?
Marini and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Richard
Marcus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see, I literally
Did he correct you or something?
No, but I just found out that I've been saying it wrong this whole time too.
Well, I just found out right now too.
Yeah.
So I thought it was Marquis. It's like
me too. It's a Q-U-I. I know. So anyway,
people that do that.
I saw his show at R & Company when I was in New York. It was like a bunch of Venetian glass, and his work was included in it.
Oh, really?
And it was a really awesome collection.
I've been drawn to his work.
Mm-hmm. It's so playful, and I love seeing like a little random chip that has like a $sign that's like tucked underneath. You know, he just puts these little...
Oh, like randoms?
Mm-hmm, okay. Like, what would you call it? Like, Where's Waldo pieces.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On every piece?
Yeah, there's like fun little hidden Marini images throughout his work. And
like throughout like the patterned one, there's always one random one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Me too. I thought it was sick.
Nugget in there.
Mm-hmm. And then he'll have his signature on a Marini too, and he puts that in the mix also.
That's cool.
Yeah. But
yeah. You want to smoke a blunt, or you want to smoke a joint? You want to roll one out?
Let's do a blunt.
A blunt?
Well, see, okay, let me be real with you.
Be real. This is what this podcast is about. I'm trying to be real here.
I'm such a lightweight that I will just roll spliffs because it's like not as strong for me. So
I'm gonna do that too. We'll bleep out the spliff word.
I know. I'm sorry.
We'll just pretend like this is.
Yeah.
We can't pretend because that's not what the people want. They want to see those.
The real.
The real.
I know.
All right. What's your biggest fear, Sibel?
My biggest fear is living A life with regrets.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, I fear that too.
It's a big one for me because I dread the idea of laying on my deathbed and being like, damn, I wish I had taken better care of myself, or like, I wish I had followed my gut, or I wish I had taken risks, because what else is there to lose? You know, it's like rejection or whatever. And, you know, to think of all the options that we have today, like exploring places or like putting our work out there or connecting with people that we might not have thought would care about us, you know, like people you look up to or things like that. Mm-hmm. And so much can come of just like taking risks.
Going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always said, like, I'd rather regret doing something than regret not doing something.
Exactly.
You know, because you always learn from it anyways. Even if it's not the right thing, you learn, you calibrate where you're going.
It's true. I mean, there's so many times when I was at a really nice art show and there were like artists that I wanted to meet, but I felt like I didn't have the confidence to even introduce myself or just to tell them that I admire their work. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed so many like potentially awesome conversations or like
And why do you think you just didn't go for it in those moments?
It's just like overcoming like bad self-esteem and stuff, or like, you know, why would they want to talk to me? I'm
sure they'd be flattered.
I mean, this is like past self me.
Okay.
You know, for instance, like when I was still working, you know, in the lighting studio and I didn't really have like a body of work yet. And I was just kind of like an assistant. But then being in spaces where there's like people that you aspire to be like, you know, but you're not quite there yet. But I'm like, oh, come on, I probably could have done it. Could have like had a conversation.
Yeah.
But
what's the worst that could have happened?
Exactly. So
do you think you operate a little differently now?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I think that there was this clip that I saw a while back of this monk talking about when he wakes up every morning, he reminds himself that not every day is guaranteed, and that, you know, by that, meaning that you could die like any time and you won't have any control over it. So it's like that thing about like living your best day, like every day,
living in the moment,
or trying to at least, and then remembering that it's like your time could be up like any second. And with that in mind, you know, it's like, why not take a risk? Why not do what you want to do? Or like, why not follow your heart and things like that? So I don't know, that was a good reminder for me.
That's some good awareness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's this thing about harmony, you know, when you're in harmonious situations, that means that this is like the right place for you. You know, like you go into a place and you're like, wow, I feel really good in this space.
Yeah. Do you ever feel deja vu?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like that is a sign where you're supposed to be where you are right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so crazy. Sometimes I get really like kind of long deja vu.
Really?
Yeah. Like I remember this deja vu I had when I was in Barcelona, and we were walking through this park area that had this huge like dog sculpture. And I remember like the trees and like walking past this, and there was a guy like on the left with, you know, like people drinking coffee. And then it was like the whole scenario, like it was a huge deja vu.
That's so weird. What a weird feeling.
I know.
Deja vu is.
What? Yeah. What the heck is that?
I don't know.
I mean,
I haven't had it for a long time. He's had it recently.
Yeah.
And I haven't felt it for a while, but.
I don't know. It doesn't happen very often anymore. It used to happen a lot more as a kid.
What do you think about like different timelines? Do you like hear about people talking about how some people can like shift into different timelines?
Whoa.
Like we might
like interdimensional kind of things?
Yeah, just like it's really hard for me to explain. Maybe we should ask Stashbot.
Dude, we should call my brother. He's really good at this shit.
Really? patch him in. We can FaceTime him.
No way.
Yeah, we can FaceTime
really?
him. Totally.
Oh
Let's
my
do
God.
it.
We should have my brother talk about simulation theory. He's fucking on point.
Oh, simulation theory?
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's just tap in with him.
Oh my God. He's going to be so
I'll
excited.
call him on my phone. Can I do that? It's...
I'm going to text him right now.
Perfect. Yeah, let's talk
oh
about
my
simulation
God.
theory,
dude.
because that's what I kind of feel like... is a different timeline almost.
Yeah.
And like there's all these like, what do you think about like this Mandela theory too? Like all these different logos are changing now. I don't know. Let me go get my phone.
Sorry, I totally... Okay.
Should we see what Stashbot thinks about it in the meantime?
Yeah, let's see. So this is about time jumping. Is that what you said?
Well, I don't even really know, but I've been hearing a lot about like when we get these big blasts from the sun, that really can set people's timeline shifts. So like you step into a new timeline, and I think it's like, like just I don't even know how to explain it. I think the Stashbot should explain it. So can you push that little button on that screen right there? And maybe just ask it, Stashbot, can you explain? They don't beat voice. Oh, it will? Yeah. We just hooked up the voice to it.
Wow. What kind of voice did you give it?
Well, right now it's just got some lady gave it herself, but we're thinking about it.
Ooh.
Do you know we're having this this lunar eclipse coming up next week on February 17th?
Woo-hoo!
This ring of fire.
Let's go. Tell me about it. It's a fiery year.
Cool. It's like the sun goes dark and there's a ring of fire around the sun. It happened recently too. I think.
Did?
Well, a few
like
years
last
ago.
year?
Yeah.
Stop it. That's hilarious.
I'm bad at that. I've always been kind of bad at that.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
I remember one of my first videos I ever made. I was like, glass blowing's kind of a new medium. It's been around for thousands of years, but it's like that's just an oxymoron, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess it depends on which movement you're talking about, right?
Oh, I guess glass blowing has not really been around for thousands of years, or has it?
I mean, yeah.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Corning, there's proof of it.
For sure. I mean, maybe some of them weren't quite blown. Maybe some of them were coil potted or things like that. But I think the blowing goes back pretty dang far.
Yeah, let's sample that one.
But
so what are you're obsessed with the pendants right now or the body jewelry and
I've been thinking so much about the fashion stuff, like doing the buns.
You made the buns recently.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
And then I'm working on a glass top right now. I just finished the last pieces yesterday, so I got to assemble it.
Okay.
And it's giving martini, if you know what I mean.
Martini vibes?
Yeah, it's hella martini top.
Oh. Does it have like an olive on it? Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be super cute. And then I have to start prepping this piece for the fashion show. So I'm doing a lot of like material investigation, and I just want to make sure that I have enough time to have it done.
So what's the, how do you wash these things? Like you don't throw them in the...
Nah. It's all glass.
Windex?
Yeah, Windex them.
Okay. You need like, you know how they all have a wash label, some clothing? Oh
yeah, but I mean, it's all glass.
It's all glass.
Yeah, it's literally just these
kiln
assembled.
You could kiln it to clean it.
No, you can't.
Oh, you can't?
Because it has the elastic cord.
Oh, okay.
You could like spray the elastic cord with cleaner.
No, you probably don't ever need to clean it because...
Yeah, I mean... It's not really like you're going to wear it all the time.
Unless whoever buys it wears it like every day.
I think they're really...
How do I clean this thing?
I think they're really good for layering. Like, I like seeing the glass
accessory.
On. Mm-hmm.
Okay, kind of, yeah.
I mean, by all means, go out, do the thing. But if you want to have some style with it, just got to put a cute top on, maybe have like a belt or something. The glass can just enhance your outfit.
Have you made other garments like this before?
I did the one.
The one.
The one clear one. And that was what I did during the residency at the art center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was all clear with a bunch of different colored elastic.
Nice.
I don't know if you saw that one. It just clips in the back. Yeah. It's like a halter top.
Okay.
But that one, I don't know.
We'll put a picture of it because I'd like to see that anyways. I think I see it. But yeah, that's really cool. That is really cool.
And shoes? Ooh.
Glass shoes?
Well, I got these really ridiculous clear platforms. Like, they're pretty much this tall, all clear.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to sew the glass around it. And so
it will look all clear and glassy.
Glass on the shoe.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That'll be neat.
It should be dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Make a nice sound when they walk. Maybe a little jingle.
It's heavy, though, huh? Glass gets heavy.
Right now, the world...
Oh, no. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, glass is heavy.
Yeah.
I know.
Like our hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
No, you know what? It's the age of Aquarius. So it's the age of new beginnings and new technology.
Mm-hmm. It's the age of glass.
Is it?
I mean...
Water.
Like, think about all the glass we have in our lives. Technology and glass. Yeah. And glass itself is... I don't know. I feel like it's like...
It's part of technology.
Very glassy. Yeah.
Because fiber optic cables. Look at Corning. Look at Corning's like dominating. They have like all 5 different industries that they pretty much cover. Medical, technology, automotive, communications.
Think about that. Yeah. It's like it's front and center of technology.
Did you hit play about timelines? Or can we ask about play? Let's see if we'll talk to Stashbot here. Hey, Stashbot, can you tell us what like timeline shift means when people are referring to it in an astrological sense? Oh, it's thinking. That was not worded good. You have to. My goal this year is to be more intentional with my words.
Ooh.
And so this bot is going to help me do that a little bit. Stashbot.
Mm-hmm. Great question.
Oh, great question.
In astrology, a timeline shift usually refers to a significant astrological transit or event that creates a collective turning point, like major planets changing signs, eclipses, or rare conjunctions. The idea is that these cosmic moments open up new possibilities and close off old ones, essentially shifting the trajectory of events. For example, when Saturn moves into a new sign, it's said to shift the collective timeline around themes of that sign for the next 2 to 3 years. Eclipses are big ones too. They're often seen as fate points where timelines can dramatically shift, bringing sudden endings or beginnings. On a personal level, people talk about timeline shifts when major transits hit their natal chart, like Pluto crossing your Sun or a Saturn return. The idea is you're stepping onto a different life path than you were on before. It's kind of where astrology meets the metaphysical concept of parallel timelines or alternate realities. Some astrologers lean heavily into that spiritual interpretation, while others just use it as a way to describe major life transitions marked by planetary cycles.
Thank you, Stashbot.
That was so legit.
It was on point. Oops. Delete me. We're still working out some bugs on this thing, but
that's cool.
Yeah, the new bot's cool.
I love that it was talking into my headphones too. That was awesome.
Maybe we should ask it about simulation theory, because I think it's all connected. But are you big on astrology or what?
I'm semi, like I know mainly about myself, but halfway. Like I have my natal chart and I can tell you certain things, but I really am not an expert, or I kind of have a basic gist of the signs and like the type of people.
See, I normally follow a horoscope thing on my phone, but this Stashbot's horoscope, it's so on point. Like I bet. Scary on point. Would you like it to read your horoscope?
Sure.
Can you put in Hey, Stashbot, can you read my friend Sibel's horoscope? Her birthday is June 1st.
Oh.
We'll cut the date out.
Wait.
Like the year, because we already talked about. I don't know. It's like people look me up on my birthday. Someone's.
Your birthday?
Anyone's
my
birthday.
Like, oh.
You know what I mean?
Your friend is a Gemini.
Aww.
Here's her horoscope for February 7th, 2026. Allow yourself to dream this morning, dear Gemini, as the Libra moon and Venus align. Establish personal balance and an optimistic attitude as you work toward manifesting goals.
Woohoo!
You'll need to operate on a more practical wavelength once the moon enters Scorpio, emphasizing the importance of strategy and consistent effort. Share your plans with someone whose opinion you respect while Mercury stirs mid-afternoon. Soaking up the wisdom of a mentor will streamline your agenda to new heights. Identify generational habits that aren't serving you when Pluto activates this evening, vowing to break free from cycles that might otherwise hold you back. So basically, dream big this morning, get practical this afternoon, and tonight is about breaking old family patterns that don't serve her anymore. Good day for seeking out a mentor's advice.
Didn't I tell you about that? The low self-esteem thing and me not talking to people, and I'm breaking out of that.
It was on point. It was on point.
Who is my mentor? That's a big question.
Yeah, who would be a good mentor? Who is a mentor for you?
Micah Evans was a huge.
The ME baby.
Yeah, he's huge for me, especially like when I left LA. He was like my rock, you know.
Mm-hmm. I remember that in Austin. Yeah. And
we actually had a nice conversation a few days ago.
Nice.
And it had been a while, honestly. So it was nice to catch up. But I think that I am really missing a mentor in my life. Like I've always had one, whether it was just like, honestly, like a boyfriend or like a boss or, someone who was a teacher at some point. But like, I feel like I'm sort of floating around like without someone to really kind of like help guide me.
Who's doing what you would love to be doing?
That's the problem. I don't know. Like I feel like I want to tap into like a more mainstream market, like not specifically pipes anymore. Like I want to tap into the greater art scene. And finding someone in that scene that I feel connected to hasn't happened yet. Like I've talked with Richard Whiteley at the Corning Museum, and he had a really interesting talk with me when I did my residency there, and he sort of inspired me.
He would be a good mentor for anybody, really, but he's so busy, that guy.
I know. And it was actually kind of crazy because he just came into the studio to check on us and Nicole had stepped out. So we were just talking organically, and then he just gave me all of this advice and was giving me feedback and like how he feels about where I am in my career and everything. And he was like, go to New York, like I can, check out the scene there, like the galleries and like, there's so much more happening outside of the pipe industry that he feels like I have like the aesthetic or like the mindset for. And I'm not saying that it's like better or worse. It's just different, And, I'm not saying that I don't want to make pipes anymore, but I feel like there's so much more to explore and I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, why do you seem very like guilty, like that you would... maybe not make pipes for a little bit.
I don't know. I don't want it to seem like I'm dissing pipes at all, but...
Yeah, I don't think it seems like that.
Okay, cool. But... I think that it's just sometimes the community can be very like...
Oh, now she's making non-functionals?
Well, I don't know. I like, honestly, people have been so kind to me. I have a very great community. And, I think it's just maybe seeing other people's dramas happen where I'm just like, so I don't know what could happen, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. But I'll still make a pipe for sure. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
But I kind of just want to go
I
crazy.
totally understand. Yeah. Like, just anything to do with glass is fun for me. And getting out of pipes is, I started with soft glass. So making art out of glass, I was making art out of glass anyways, but some of them happen to be pipes for a while.
Yeah. And I mean, like, there's a great community with it. So,
amazing.
I definitely just organically got sucked into the community because it's so easy. Everyone's great. So supportive. But
what do you think is like, it's been a long while since the first pipes were coming out. What was that like in the early 90s?
Yeah.
In glass.
You know more about that than I do. Because I was a generation behind you.
Well, I learned about it through this podcast a lot. Through the stories of where, it all kind of like on the dead lots and whatnot. But, then we had pipe dreams in 2004 or 5 or whatever, 6. Forget, probably should know that. So it was before 2007.
You're looking at me like I know.
I thought you'd go, I'm one of them. But, and and then now we had COVID, and I think it's just the overall economy and where people's heads are at, and I don't know. I mean, we gotta go big time here.
Yeah, I think that it's just all about adapting. Like, everything is a wave. It doesn't matter what it is. Things go through waves, and it's just part of the natural movement of like material things in life. And
being an artist.
Yeah, and I just feel like being adaptable or being open-minded, like still keeping things fun. When something stops being fun and you start resenting the practice, or you got to change things up a little bit. Like, why stay in one spot? I mean, like, you're constantly improving. You have new ideas, you expand in some way. And then, like, the movement changes as well. Like, pipes are constantly changing anyway. Like, the devices are out now, and like, there's so much to it. It could just literally branch off into so many areas. Which is something that I actually thought was interesting when I met up. I met up with this woman. Her name's Amitha. And she had reached out to me a few years ago to design some pipes with me and she comes from a different background. She's very like fine art. Like,
really?
she's like a real art collector, like museum art collector,
Okay.
And
that's really interesting how she would hit you up about doing some pipes.
Well, because she comes from a background where it's part of her identity. Like, she authentically loves cannabis, and
cool.
And she's like a big user, and but she comes from a completely different background than like the Deadhead shows or things like that. But when she reached out to me, she wanted me to design these pieces that had like a unique aesthetic that might be suitable for like an interior design setting, like a pipe that you might see in like a, along with other designer work or things like that. Not just a pipe, if you know what I mean.
Totally.
So we came up with these really simple designs, and it was like a base with a piece that slips into it. Like, both of them had bases. So they were 2-part pipes.
Okay.
And one of them was like a 2-person pipe. So it had multiple openings so 2 people could use it. And it's just like conceptual, it's like, it's more minimalist, but it has like fun concept behind them. And when she...
For like a Soho House party event.
Right. Yeah. And I think like her aesthetic was very, it's just the opposite of what you might say is heady. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think she wanted to come out with this brand that was like elevated smoking accessories. And, they're not like they're not like hyper functional. Like, the lighter that she designed is like a huge cube, you know what I mean? And it has the little thing here. It's not meant to be like
your everyday convenience piece.
Right. It's like an art object.
Yeah, you bring it out at a party, have a party.
Yeah. Like, she had like this huge brass rolling tray, like, a tray that's like meant to stay on the table. You know what I mean? Like,
I like it.
Yeah. Very very cool geometric.
Kind of like eccentric stuff.
I loved it. But yeah, so we were talking about this, you know, this style of like creating pipes that are not just based on their function anymore, but maybe more so like these fun, you know, artistic objects that rest in your home and like in a different type of setting, if you know.
Yeah,
what I
have
mean.
you seen like Houseplant that Seth Rogen is doing? He's kind of like making
those
ashtrays and things like for the smoking.
I like the one where it's the cup
Art
and then
Deco.
it has the little thing for the joint.
I have to check that one out. But
yeah, so I don't know. We had a whole conversation about that, and you know what more we can explore within that realm of like there's people in her, I guess, her type of setting that they still enjoy smoking, but maybe they want like a more like chic piece or like
she's got her own clientele that she knows what's up.
Yeah. And
that's cool. That's a new market of it's not like your head shop
exactly
looky.
Yeah. And
those guys are great.
For sure.
Obviously.
It's just a different aesthetic. Yeah. You know, like with this type of this type of clientele would not be interested in seeing something that is an obvious pipe, but they want to see something that's just like, oh, that's like a cool object on your table.
That's the kind of pipes I used to make before I made animals, because I did all this art sculpture and I moved out to Eugene and I had to make pipes. So I just had a lot of these like arty, I'd put like orbs on it and like spikes or just like kind of shapes and stuff.
Yeah. It's really interesting, like bringing it back a little bit, you know, like there's the extravagance, there's like the attachments, and it's like very like out there, but then like reeling it back in, and then you're just like, oh my God, it's a cube or something, you know, like how that trips you up a little bit. Like me going into doing these little cups for fun, I almost feel guilty making them because they're just so quick and easy. But then I'm like, oh, it's actually a really cute object that just sits on your table. And I don't know, there's something to it.
It's an object, yeah.
Holding back the wild. I mean, yeah.
I love little things like that. Like if you look around here, I have tons of little objects just laying around I collect from people.
I know, you have some great stuff.
You got any ghost stories?
Yeah.
Recently? You do?
Oh.
Can we hear one?
Oh my gosh. Wait, let me think. Well, the most recent one? Okay, wait.
It's not the haunted diaper. Or did you solve the mystery?
No, I never. Oh my God. I was looking for it again in the yard, nowhere. Even Maddox,
crazy.
He came to the trash. No, oh my gosh. I made this amazing burrito with like, I figured out how to make a wrap with eggs. You just like beat the eggs.
A wrap with eggs?
Yeah. You just beat the eggs till they're all like foamy, and then you cook them in the oven, and you can literally use it as a wrap.
Oh,
so you can wrap
no pita. Okay. It's the wrap. The egg is the wrap.
Yeah. And you just mix in some cheese and stuff in there. And
if you put cheese on the pan, then the egg,
so
and then
good.
wrap it.
Love
it's
it.
like a crispy
cottage cheese. I don't know. I'm like such a protein lover, but yeah.
So you learned how to do that recently.
I did.
That's
and then
your new jam.
It's so good. And then I left half of it on the counter, and I had it wrapped in foil, and I had some turkey bacon on it. And then Maddox went and grabbed it when I wasn't looking. And then I found all the trash outside, just shreds and shreds of foil everywhere.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, how about that diaper? And then I went looking for the diaper, but I couldn't
weird.
find it. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, so ghost story wise.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you the recent one, but the recent one isn't as exciting as like other ones I've had. So
let's just hear a quick version of the recent one.
Okay.
And how recent are we talking?
Like a few months ago.
Okay,
so
normal recent, not my kind of recent.
Well, you know about the art center, right?
It's haunted?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know this.
Okay, I have to tell you a few stories to lead up to this.
Let's go.
Okay. So there was this one day when I walked into the studio, and it was a Saturday, so the building was locked. No one was in there. And I was the first person to walk in the door. And so I went into my studio, and then one of the other studio renters came in, and that day specifically, my window had blown in because it was so windy, and I had like a taped up window for the ventilation.
Yeah.
And so the whole thing had blown in. There was glass all over my floor, water from my knockoff. My mirror had fallen. It was a disaster in there. It was like super windy that day. So I was all like flustered trying to clean my studio and like get the window back up.
Yeah.
And my neighbor came over and she said, oh, let's go down to the office and get you some more tape. So we went down to the office, and that's where the gallery is. And we hear this music playing when we're walking down the stairs, and it gets louder and louder, and it's at full blast in the gallery, just boom, boom, And she said, oh, I don't know if anyone told you this place is haunted. And then I was like, oh. And then she's like, it's okay. It just happens sometimes. And then she was like, how do we turn this music off? And I was like, I don't know. Like, what do we do?
It's like it's nothing.
Yeah. And then
all the time.
We couldn't figure out how to turn the music off. We were like, where's the sound? So we were thinking maybe somebody had it on their Bluetooth and they accidentally pressed play or something. But we found out that it was a CD player. So it was like someone would have had to press play, because no one else was there.
CD player.
Yeah. And we were like, okay, obviously no one was in here before us. And if you press play on a CD player, it the track ends, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
makes it mysterious.
I was like, oh, and then, but everyone was so casual about it. And I think the story behind it is that it used to be a church that had like a schoolhouse attached.
Okay.
And I guess there was a graveyard there or something. And maybe they have like these childish entities that kind of reside within the art center. And they're playful. They're not bad. But she said, and actually multiple renters in the space have told me stories about how they will feel that there's someone at the door, or they'll hear giggles in the stairwell or things like that. So, fast forward a few months or like a month later, I was in the studio late and I was the only one there, and Thanos was with me. So based on his reaction, I know that I'm not hearing things, but the hallway had some paintings hung up. And I heard one of the paintings go, "Pucho," and Thanos came out and he looked and he kind of barked a little bit. And then I was like, oh, what happened? And then I went out and nothing had fallen. And I was looking the hallway, like, I fucking swear I heard this huge painting just fall in the hallway. Whoa. And then Thanos was all like worked up, and I was like, oh. But that's pretty much it.
Were you kind of like scared going in after they told you it's like legit haunted?
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't scared, but I was just really curious. And it was funny because I told Nicole about it, and so we had a late date night at the studio because we wanted to
summons. We have a Ouija board, candlelit.
But we hung out in the studio. We kept like looking in the hallway. Like,
did you hear that?
Yeah. We even walked down the stairs in the dark, and we were like, nothing
I got
happened.
Nicole so bad with like a ghost haunting, a fake one when she was on the pod.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about ghost stories, and then I had my assistant smash a bunch of beer bottles out there and open all the locker doors. And I go, "Do you hear that?" And they said, "Okay, I'm going for the day." And then we talked for an hour, and I texted to do that.
Stop it.
She goes, "No way. This wasn't like this when we left. These weren't open. Look at all this glass. How could it get there?"
No way. Yeah. That's hilarious.
It was on April Fool's Day.
She's so funny.
Yeah, so I had to do April Fool's. Do you want some of that, Joy?
Oh, sure.
I think I might need to light it up.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty scary. I didn't know that. Now I'm going to be keeping my eye out, even when I drive by in the windows. Mm-hmm. Because
I don't know. You never know.
You never know.
But it's a very common thing there. Everyone knows. Wait, have
crazy.
you ever had sleep apnea? Or sorry, not sleep apnea. Sleep paralysis. My bad. No, I take one hit from this thing. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Sleep paralysis. Just remind me what that is. Again, is it where
you're in the middle of a sleep and then you wake up, but your body is still in the same position and you're stuck. And then you see things happening around you and you can't do anything about it, but you're literally in your bed, in your body, not able to move.
Are you like dreaming? Like lucid dreaming?
It's something weird. Like, I don't even know.
Do you experience this?
Yeah. That's more of a nightmare than any ghost, is what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah. And it always has some sort of dementor in it. Like, always.
What do you mean?
It's like a entity that appears in your room or wherever you're stuck, and it looks like a dementor, like from Harry Potter. And I've had situations where, like, this one time I had laid on my bed after working on some art projects, and this was in college, and I woke up, but then my window, there were people banging on the window and, like, you know, doing this claw thing. And my window actually faced like a closed brick area. So, like, there was no like path. So obviously, like, there was no one there. But they're all like, ah, yeah, you know. And
it was that vivid and real that
I was like,
you checked to see if
I was paralyzed.
Oh.
So I was like, and
what do you think that is about?
I don't know. But then this dementor was in my room, and it was standing behind my easel, and then it like slowly like kind of like drifted out from behind my easel, and it was like looming over me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. And then I woke up. Like I like literally sprung out of my body, like I was already in the position.
Holy
with
shit.
the tension.
Was your heart racing like when you woke up?
Oh, I cried. But I was like so tense trying to wake my body up, and then when I woke up I was like, ugh, like.
Do you think this is just like something your brain created, or are you accessing? Is there some?
Yeah, it's like you're stuck in this weird in between place. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know.
How many times would you say this has happened to you?
Not too many, like maybe 5 or 6 times.
All very similar vibes?
Yeah.
That's so scary.
Scary stuff. It's not like nice. You know, you feel like you're getting harassed by like
a demon.
Yeah, dark stuff. Like one time I saw this head, it was just floating like a decapitated head, and it floated into my room, and it had like all these different heads on it, and it was speaking in like some kind of tongues or something, but I couldn't make out what it was saying, but its eyes were doing this like.
Wow. Have you ever spoken with a medium?
No, I haven't.
Oh, really?
No.
You should totally do that one day. And Yola knows like a legit one that like got rid of a ghost in his house.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you might be like more susceptible. I don't know, like, because they can see otherly world things, and they can say, yeah,
wait,
there's someone here. What?
Did you?
I haven't experienced.
Or have you met with a medium?
No.
Oh.
I haven't, but don't have I don't have reoccurring dreams, or sleep paralysis or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That seems scary.
I haven't had it in a few years, so I'm happy about that.
That's good.
Yeah, I might be in a stronger place.
Yeah.
You know, with my spiritual warrior
protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. My mom has some crazy stories about, you know,
supernatural.
Yeah, especially around my birth and stuff.
Really?
My family has a lot of ghost stories. Like my grandma's side, my mom's side, they're really tapped in. So I don't know, they've experienced a lot of really weird things over the years. And when I was born, we lived in a house in Salem in Virginia.
Okay.
And I even remember this house, which is crazy because I was only like 2, but I do feel like I remember glimpses of this place. But my mom said that I was like screaming and trying to like escape something, but that when she asked me like what was happening, I guess like obviously I couldn't really speak well back then, but she said that I kind of described like a entity that was trying to like grab me, or that it was like someone was trying to like grab me. Whoa. And she said sometimes I would be like talking to it or like trying to communicate with it when I was by myself. And
wow, that's like a little baby.
Yeah, and like it tried to, but
so this has been happening a lot like throughout your life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not a lot, but more than the average.
Yeah, maybe. Right?
Life. Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
And then another crazy thing happened when I was a baby. This was before that time, but this sounds like such a crazy story, but I totally believe her. But she said when she set up my room with the cradle and everything, that she was kind of like resting with me, and then all of a sudden the bookshelf like the bookshelf just was thrown at her and it cut her temple, and that there was like this entity in there that was trying to like fuck with her or something. Wow. And she had to like clean her, she had an actual cut from it.
Yeah.
And that like
came right off the wall.
Yeah, like a bookshelf. Yeah. Just I mean, it sounds crazy, but I believe her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've seen something come flying off the wall with my eyes when someone died. And
really?
They were in the house still because it was someone close. And my uncle said they're still in the house. And I was out talking with my friend, and then all of a sudden I mentioned her name, and a sleeping bag went flying off of the wall in my dad's garage. And I told him he does not believe in any of that shit, but I told him that, and I left it. I didn't touch it. And he goes, he couldn't believe that sleeping bag went from all the way over there to like all the way over there. He couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
And that kind of was the one time he may have like thought about like there's something that happens after you die.
That's so wild. So I mean, what have you had? Like,
I mean, that was one thing.
Yeah. Do you have any recent stories?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I'm really tapped in. Recently, I've been paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but like I think like water and speaking words into existence are very important, and like talking to water, and like because I think there's something to talking to water, and then when you put it in, it like gets to work on what your intentions are. So I've been doing a lot of that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and just believing in the universe more, actually, and letting go. Yeah. So I'm working on that.
It's like floating.
I feel like it is talking to me with certain days and whatnot. And like, it's going to be my 2-year anniversary of not drinking coming up. And my 1 year was when all the planets aligned. And then my 2 year, it's another planetary alignment, like on February 28th. Yes. So I feel like that's just feels good for me, and a lot of other little dates. But
I mean, you're big into the numbers too.
Big into the numbers and synchronicities. I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities happening. And oh yeah, I was wanting to talk to you. We haven't really talked about our Argentina trip on the pod or anything.
Argentina.
But that was a fun time out there.
It was. I mean, it was so spontaneous, at least for me. But it was definitely And I think it was cool to see how that branch of people are like trying to elevate the experiences with weed. So like being able to see the space that they created and the gallery and the little coffee bar. I mean, it was so nice.
Super cool.
And I felt very like seen and, you know, well taken care of, and we were included and highlighted. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was a great experience.
Yeah, it was really fun. I liked it out there. Nice weather, nice people, great food.
I had bad luck with the food.
You might have had bad luck.
Sorry.
You have.
I can't.
Oh yeah, you got those inside out cooked eggs. They're like rock hard in the middle and see through on the outside.
Dude, and they served it to me twice.
And dinner.
No, I didn't even want it for dinner. They brought it out. Like I couldn't escape. I was like, I don't want these fucking eggs. Like, and then I ordered a sausage, and they brought me the eggs. Like, why?
With a hot dog, like, or a sausage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like all I wanted was a hot dog.
That was funny.
And then, you know, at the expo, I bought this steak, and the steak was so full of like this chewy fat, and I like literally couldn't even eat it. And I'm not saying, maybe I just had bad luck, because I know people rave about it. Those croissants.
They were a hit.
Wait, what are they called again?
They're called the Lunas.
Media Luna.
Media
Luna.
Yeah.
Love that.
Those were good.
Love that. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that coffee shop was great. The Fruta. Fruta. They're cool. Shout out Fruta.
Fruta. And yeah, it was nice to be able to just like hang out, and we had some really cool conversations too, you know, like nightcaps where we're just like just going off ideas and stuff. And that was cool. And then I don't know, just meeting new people and seeing people from Spain who, you know, people who I normally see in Barcelona were out in Argentina, so that was fun.
Yeah,
I love seeing the same faces in different places.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a big weed tour, it seems like everyone goes Chile, Uruguay, Argentina,
and then Thailand's
big now.
Yeah. They had this huge thing going down this month. Everyone was out there.
Full moon. Oh
yeah, full moon.
Well, yeah, I like traveling.
Yeah.
So what would a perfect day look like for you if you didn't have to worry about anything?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's kind of hard to imagine a perfect day without feeling like I've already developed a routine that I feel is ideal, but not really knowing what the ideal day would actually look like. Do you know what I mean?
So a day of like the unknown, or
because to me it's like a perfect day is like I'm in the studio, you know, like maybe my studio is fucking beautiful and it has all white walls and is, you know, there's like crazy sculptures that I'm building or something exciting happening, like people tinkering for me, and that's a perfect day.
How about I reword this question, because that is a great way to spend your life. Oops. That's okay. That is a great way to spend your life, doing something that you love doing for work. But what if I say, what's the perfect day off look like for you? Like, okay. Because I understand, like, you like to create. Creating makes you happy, but like you got to have a day off every once in a while. But what would you go do on your day off to get out of the shop? That would just be the perfect day off.
I would love...
Money is not an issue.
Okay, I just want to hang out in some ancient sites like Göbekli Tepe or...
That would be sick.
I don't know. Like, I just want to, without restriction.
Private jet to Göbekli and whatever you say.
Göbekli Tepe.
Yeah, I know about it, dude. Yeah. But I don't know how to say it.
And I just like... No restrictions. I want to freaking start digging around, you know, and I want to find some shit, and I want to be in the presence of like an ancient place. And
have you done any of that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where have you been?
Oh, this used to be a thing that my mom and I used to do growing up. So
No
I
way.
thank God for my mom so much, because
She would take you to like sacred,
yes,
ancient.
she encouraged me so much to go to as many ancient sites as I wanted, you know?
So cool.
And I studied in Peru, and I hung out in all the ancient sites there, like Machu Picchu, Sacsayhuaman, the Nazca Lines, like going to ancient sites and like burial grounds and seeing mummies, like just out. I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. And this was before they put restrictions at Machu Picchu. So back then we like really were in Machu Picchu. We hiked the Salcantay Trail 5 days to get to Machu Picchu. You know, it was 15,000 feet up.
What an accomplishment. I would love to do that.
So cool.
One day.
And then the Great Pyramids.
Oh yeah, you've been there?
Yeah, my mom, she's really tapped into like Edgar Cayce spiritual stuff. And so
what's that?
So Edgar Cayce was this like a psychic or medium back in the early 1900s, and he would go into these states, I guess trance states, where people would come to him with their ailments, and then he would give them like natural remedies. And he has like a whole library of readings.
Wow.
And my mom, we actually moved to Virginia Beach mainly because of the ARE. And my mom,
really?
Yeah, we lived across the street from it, and she was doing a bunch of research there, and she spoke on the readings and everything, and would take people to Egypt to go on like spiritual retreats, or they'd spend time in the Great Pyramid and like and do all kinds, you know, like that awesome stuff. And they'd go on like to all the different sites. Like my mom's like an Egypt expert.
So what is she thinking about these new columns that are found underneath the pyramids that are kilometers long?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her about that. I need to talk to her about that. But
I mean, it's just like mind blowing that they've like confirmed it. They radared it like 11 years ago the first time, and now there's 200 like confirming radars. But what is
I mean, I'm not even surprised. I'm like, what else is down there? The Sphinx? Okay. Like, we had private time at the Sphinx. This is very rare. This was back in 2009.
That's so cool.
I was like 19, and like we went after hours to the Sphinx, full permission. We were on this, like I sat on the Sphinx's tail. My brother and I explored.
Is there a picture of you?
Oh my God, I don't know where it is, but I do have it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it's probably on my brother's phone, or his computer. But yeah, we explored the Sphinx. There's seems to be some entry points around it, like between the tablet and the chest. There's like definitely like something going on there. And then on the back, there's like an opening. It's like people tried to go under there, and I don't know how far they went, but like there's definitely like blocked openings that seem like you can go further down. Yeah.
Why did they block them?
So people couldn't get in. There's like trash and stuff there, and like But
there's the guy was saying who does all the radar right now, the guy who found it, forget his name, but there's these shafts that go all the way down. And so, when there was a great flood, like 12,000 years ago, it flooded them all and brought a bunch of garbage and whatever, and it clogged them all. So now that's the mission, is to like unclog them all and go down there.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
But yeah, he was saying that like all the Great Pyramids have salt water all over them, everywhere on the inside. Like they were underwater at one point.
I mean, who knows what could have, like what different disasters could have happened. Like
they've survived.
Or I mean, they've probably been through a lot.
Yeah, probably way older than we think they are.
And built on top of other structures, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's
big,
really common.
Giant cavities down there.
Yeah. I mean, for civilizations to build on top of other civilizations is like granted, you know? I mean, it's funny because I was watching this podcast the other day about this guy who was excavating in Peru. And he was talking about, there was like a coastal city, or there was an inner city that he discovered. There's like so many sites in Peru that they can't manage all of them. So a lot of them get looted and kind of destroyed by people. But there was this one site that he saw, it's like the coastal city. You can tell where the coastal city was moved inland and then moved back to the coast. And then like, for instance, a tsunami would happen. And it would destroy that place, and then they'd move inland, and then, you know, they'd forget about the tsunamis and move back to the coast, and then something would happen, and then they'd move back.
Well, they say that Khufu, right? Who's it? Khufu, the king of, or the ruler of the Great Pyramid, Khufu or something.
I'm sure, I don't know.
But they said that he restored it. He didn't create it. It was like restored in the.
I imagine so.
Scripture. So like they came upon it. Could be super old.
Could you imagine if the Library of Alexandria was still around, like how much knowledge would be available?
I know. People are just, there's some people out there smashing these artifacts too. Like, don't the terrorists do that?
Dude, it's crazy the kind of stuff that's been annihilated or stolen or, I mean,
it's terrible.
Thinking about like burial sites where there's like actual mummies and people just like demolish them to try and find like jewels or whatever things are left with them. And then, gosh.
Yeah, that's how a lot of them have been found, like raided, I guess.
And centuries old raided, you know? It's not even like just modern people raiding. It's everyone.
Yeah. I wonder who has that stuff.
Rich people. I don't know, like, you know, they get sold in the black market, and then
rich people.
Yeah, like there's definitely collectors of mummies and all kinds of stolen artifacts out there.
There's the rich guy that you walk into his secret room and he's in the safe, and it's like all of his like really illegal,
for sure,
rare shit. Like it's just this little fetish to get.
Oh my gosh,
illegal.
You know, someone out there has. Wait, I
don't know who this guy is I'm talking about, but I'm imagining like Dexter. Have you seen the latest Dexter where the guy has this, like the rich guy has this secret room with all these different kills and but I was thinking like things illegal.
Wait, is it Rasputin who had the huge penis?
I do not know.
Okay, well, someone has his dick. Like it was like fermented in a jar or something.
What?
Yeah, Rasputin.
And it was stolen?
No, I think it just was sold.
Chopped it off
someone owns that. I think so.
I bet you someone owns a bunch of fakes of it too.
Well, that's the thing. They were like, is it actually his penis or is it like a horse dick or something? Like it's like supposed to be
horse dick.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this huge thing. Like I don't know. I think it was Rasputin. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not wrong.
Sounds like you probably know.
It was that Russian guy he was like sort of a villainous character, and he would get all the ladies, and he was killed.
They chopped his dick off?
I think so. We might have to look this up later.
Have to look this up. We could have Stashbot give us a little rundown on
I think it was Rasputin. Do you know? Whatever.
Well, while we're waiting for that to load and figure out how to spell it, you got any personal goals you want to achieve in 2026, the year of the fire horse?
Oh, for sure.
And you would like to share one big one you'd like to put out into existence? Maybe someone's listening to be like, oh, I could help with that.
Okay. Well, for one, I am a horse, metal horse. Woohoo! So
that's awesome.
Feeling the horse.
Be a good year.
Yeah, I'm like riding that horse, you know, like, do you ever have dreams where you're just like galloping super fast on a horse? Or
no.
So
and
amazing.
I had a dream the other day where I was wanting to run and I couldn't run fast. It was terrible. It was like sleep paralysis. That was like,
that's the worst.
Yeah, and I've been in dreams before where I've tried to fight, but I just can't punch or something, and that feels paralyzed.
Yes.
And that's what I thought you were thinking of. So it's a tie back, but no, I haven't. And I wish. Some people were telling me on this pod that they can fly around at will in their dream and like feel it. I was like, that would be fucking cool.
I know, right? I definitely had the flying dreams, but
oh, you did?
I never like, I don't.
Maybe it was you that told me.
I don't even try to control them though. I'm just like, whoa, you know.
Are you falling or flying?
I'm like kind of gliding. Like.
Are you in full control?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we're gonna go right. But it's nothing crazy.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, but I also have this reoccurring dream where I'm in like a port or wherever you put your boats. Like
like a dock kind of port thing. I think it's called the port. It's at the front of a boat.
Yeah, right? Whatever. You get the idea. But there's always some people trying to kill me, and they're like secret agents, and the water's really beautiful and like bright blue, and I've been in some tropical place, but it's scary. Like I'm like about to get killed. So I'm like running, and then the running is always like really slow.
Oh no.
You know, and I'm like, oh, they're gaining on me, damn it. And then I try and fist my way out of it, and it's the same thing. It's just like struggle.
Ouch. Yeah. Then you wake up.
Mm-hmm. But that same location multiple times.
Wonder what that's about.
I don't know. It's just this port somewhere. And I'm like,
port what?
I don't know. Boats.
Port Perry.
Yeah. But I'm like, is that a past life or something?
I wonder.
I'm like reliving this.
I had a really crazy dream of like a world killing comet that came down. And I woke up and I was not feeling good. And I was like, that must mean something good.
Good?
It has to.
Why?
Because it's too scary.
Oh. I think meant the dream was good.
It was scary, but sometimes bad dreams mean good things.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like the growing pain dreams.
What's that?
You know, like a bad dream that kind of like scares you out of like a bad habit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever have that? Or I don't even know how to describe it specifically, but like I think I've had dreams where it was like a real punch in the face, you know? And it's just like, you're a loser. Like, wake the fuck up, you know? And then I'm like, oh.
Get to it.
Yeah,
okay.
and I got to get to work. You know, I have a dream about like, you know, being sick and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm healthy. Like, live it up.
Mm-hmm. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what is going on when we dream. I don't know.
There's so many things that I feel like we're never going to find out. Like
I feel
the
like
dreaming.
They're working on technology where they can start detecting. Like there's something about, we should ask the dream technology. What's the latest dream technology out there? Oh, fuck. It said stream technology, bro. Oh, hey there, Stashbot.
I didn't quite catch that.
I got you.
Did you ask about streaming technology?
No.
Like for podcasting, live streaming, or something else? Can you say that again?
I was going to ask you about, are they running any tests at like Johns Hopkins about dreams? What's the latest studies on dreams and what are they? Gotta be more intentional, man. Oh.
What are they more intentional?
Just delete that and we'll.
Can you hear my lips?
Getting pasty.
No. Oh my God, I spilled water everywhere. Oh my God.
Oh shit. I missed my. Oh, I got it on my shirt.
Oh, wait, is that on camera? I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Great question. Dream research has gotten really interesting lately. Here's what's been happening. First, there's lucid dreaming communication. Researchers have actually achieved two-way communication with people while they're dreaming. They can ask dreamers yes or no questions, and the dreamers respond with eye movements or facial muscle signals while still asleep. It's wild. Second, dream decoding with AI. Scientists are using brain scans and machine learning to reconstruct images of what people are dreaming about. It's still rough, but they can identify general themes, objects, and even faces from brain activity during REM sleep. Third, the memory consolidation work. Studies keep confirming that dreams play a crucial role in processing emotions and consolidating memories. Your brain basically replays and reorganizes the day's experiences. Fourth, targeted dream incubation. Researchers at MIT developed a device that can influence what you dream about by playing sounds or scents during the early stages of sleep. They're using it to study creativity and problem solving. And finally, there's ongoing work on shared dreaming and dream telepathy, though that's more fringe.
Interesting.
The mainstream focus is really on understanding how dreams help with emotional regulation and memory.
That was I heard it said something about, can you check the camera real quick back over there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, never a dull moment with you.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be a great year. I think you just got to keep doing what you love and being aware of it all, and like not just doing what's, you know, like for me anyways, like I have to, I'm really trying to listen to my intuition as much as possible.
It's so valuable. I mean, when you can really sit with your intuition and tap into that frequency, my goodness, I feel like, I don't know, how could it lead you the wrong way? I don't think it would. I feel like it's all logical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you think about it and you're like, you got good intuition, you're going to do something good. Something good's probably going to happen.
I mean, isn't...
Like, maybe, I don't know.
Well, it depends on... Yeah, it's like your intentions. Like, if you know you intend on feeling a certain way, wouldn't your intuition be your guide for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep. How we looking? We're good. Oh, yeah, what else gets you motivated to, you know what they say in Japan? They say, they say, what do you do? They say, why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you wake up?
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Get that out.
I wake up in the morning. Why?
You know, like I like,
yeah.
It's what they say. It's like, instead of saying, what do you do? They say, why do you wake up?
You know, that question leads me into another question for myself. But, you know, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I just want to see things come to life that are in my imagination. I'm like, wouldn't it be dope if this thing happened? And that like kind of drives me. And then just wanting to be like my optimal self. Like, I'm like, okay, what can I do today that like enhances my being, and or like what can I create that doesn't exist yet, and exploring ideas. So I feel like when I wake up, it's like that's one thing that kind of gives me drive.
Yeah.
And like not wanting to like slack on life of the day. I mean, I guess like
seize the day.
Looking forward to classes or shows or, you know, sharing work, and those give me a lot of energy too, like upcoming trips or like you know, things where I have to make something for that or come up with an idea. But I don't know,
I like that, what you said about like thinking about something and then being excited to wake up and like make it, because I've felt that. Like if you get a good idea, it's like it's basically made in your head, you know, and like,
oh my God, right?
It's exciting to get in and accomplish that, and it's very gratifying.
Like I can't do it fast enough sometimes, because actually this happened to me recently, and I'm so sorry for everyone who's waiting on a custom right now. But I just had to take the week for my personal project, and I busted out this thing that I just had to create, and now I feel good and I can get
That's perfect.
But I know people,
you shouldn't have to apologize to
they're
anybody
so
about
patient.
that.
But yeah, like sometimes I can't make it fast enough. Like I see it, especially
there
before
you go. There's
bed.
a reason you put everything on pause and you had to get that idea out into the world. That's cool.
There's this thing, I don't know if it's superstition or not, but I feel like as soon as I realize a thought or an image, now it's out there and someone else can grab it, you know? And it's like their higher self is like, whoa, or something.
Who knows?
Like, I don't,
like, maybe that's it.
I don't know, because like,
I think Joe Rogan thinks something similar like that. Like,
no, I've always thought this though, because of me and my best friend. And it's crazy because and this is stuff that came from like Edgar Casey stuff too. So like I grew up with this kind of way of thinking.
I'm gonna have to do some research about this guy, but
yeah,
sounds cool.
But like, you know, I learned about this when I was really young, and about like the web of consciousness. That's, you know, I mean, not everyone's gonna agree with this, but it feels intuitive to me that there's like webs connecting us all, and that they're like this system that, you know, you can pick up on someone else's feelings, or like you can connect with people on a higher level. And sometimes ideas are transferred that way, I think, like, because I've definitely had a really cool idea, thought about it super hard, so I'm putting it out there. I'm like,
yeah,
and never make it. And then someone else literally just creates it for me. And then I'm like, fuck.
I think there's something to that, because I mean, me and Kurt B, for instance, this is about a decade ago, we both made Humpty Dumpties and posted them on the same day. And I've never made one before. I've never seen him make one before.
A Humpty Dumpty.
It was a Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, it's so weird. And then, yeah, Yola was just telling a story about this paper company, how he had a different design. And then this big rapper had the same exact colorway when he were from the same company, so he couldn't put it out like that. He had to change it, but he was like, yo, it's not like he was stealing my idea.
One's fault.
It's just we both had this, like, so I think there's something to that, like some collective consciousness. Or
like, you know, the talk of the genius being like its own thing, and how, you know, if you're accepting, you're like, okay, I'm going to create this thing, then it comes to you. Like the idea comes to you, and it's like, oh, you're an open vessel ready to work. Like, let me, you know, give you something cool to work with.
There's a lot of stories, like some of the great ideas out there.
Yeah.
Like happened at the same time. Like I think it was like the telephone too. We'll have to check that out, man. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
But like, there's an Ancient Aliens episode about it where like, yeah, like people can channel an idea can turn into great technology. You know, and that maybe you get this download from you're open to it.
Woohoo!
I don't know.
Let's go.
But that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a thing, but yeah, so that I can't move fast enough sometimes, and I think that's also why I dish out so many different things, because I'm like constantly working through ideas physically. Like, you know, it's one, obviously, like I like to draw and I have sketches, but sometimes it's not enough. I'm like, I have to feel this object and know if it's right for me or not. But
do you ever make the piece out of clay or anything before? No.
Oh, clay. Oh my God. Like, I want to love clay.
You don't like clay?
Like, I love the idea of clay, but I have such dry skin.
Oh, yeah.
That working with clay, my hands literally look like they're 80 years old. And I'm
might like Play-Doh better.
Oh yeah, Play-Doh's fine.
Because it's got all
or like
colors.
plastiline or something.
They're so greasy, that Play-Doh stuff. I don't know, but
that's fine. But yeah, it is greasy.
Oh, I don't
and then
like
you go
it.
to like pet your dog, and you're like, ooh, like you can't.
Oh yeah, and then there's the Fimo or whatever it is. That stuff. I don't let my kids play with that.
No. You're like, what is that?
Your hands smell after like.
Of course, yeah. So I mean, the models.
I get it. So yeah, the dryness, you avoid clay.
Yeah, that's why glass is for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it burns you, but I feel like the dry clay is like worse than a burn. I don't know why.
Wow. Yeah. Dry hands can be.
Because then it gets under your fingernails, and then
I
you're
forgot.
and you're like,
I'm ever gonna use clay again now either.
What am I supposed to do? Put a pair of gloves on and do it? I don't know.
I'm gonna try a little nibble of this new, because I wanted to show the audience that this is the new elephant ear here, and I wanted to, from Full Canopy Genetics, shout out our sponsor. Hey guys, do you like magic mushrooms as much as I do? Tired of foraging for them for yourself? Well, look no further. Full Canopy Genetics has got you covered. They sell these ready-to-go, grow-at-home grow bags, and believe me, I've been loving them. They're like little projects at home. In about 3 to 4 weeks, you have yourself a bag of beautiful mushrooms. You dehydrate them, you can share them with your friends, grind them up into capsules, or enjoy them in tea. Super great product, high-quality genetics. Check them out, fullcanopygenetics.com. Use code STASH25 for additional discounts. But do you want to sample any of this? Or are you good?
I feel great right now.
Okay.
The little bit I had.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
Try this.
Yeah, go for it. But I'm a lightweight, so I'm happy here. Ooh.
Okay. So what do we got here? I don't know. Is there anything else you want to like?
We're gonna talk about what we're gonna eat.
Yeah, so I guess, we don't really need to talk about that on here, but we could just briefly say, we're going to go crush out some pendies.
Yo, we're going to
some
watch
sick
UFC.
Little pendies, watch some fights, and, I've really been into the necklaces. I made that one over there, and
Where?
there's one hanging, and
I should have worn it.
We can do,
should I try it on?
Shit. Sure.
Does it have a clasp?
It's so big. It's for, no.
It's for big boys.
I just got big ones just so I could basically keep the
Thanks. Ooh.
I'm just kind of experimenting right now, and look, it fits over everything, but
yeah.
It would be cool to maybe make a pendy, like a pendy necklace centerpiece. I think there's one piece that's there it goes. Yeah, it does go good with what you're wearing, the colors, the green and the browns. I get compliments when I wear those out, and my buddy Tyler from Tafari, shout out to, Tafari, the clothing sponsor. He's doing big things right now. He just signed with the San Diego Soccer Football Club, and he's having his release party today. With a runway in San Diego. It looks so sick. So shout out Tyler, dude.
What's
Proud
up, Tyler?
of you, man. Yeah, but he's been really loving these necklaces, and I sent some to him, and I think this is my way to get more on the, on the runway in fashion with celebrities wearing them, you know what I mean? Out in a.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah. Sure.
I really want to see a celebrity wear something of mine or have something from me.
That's the one. Goal.
That's the goal.
That's a great goal.
I want to see Doja Cat with one of my bosses and her,
this will happen.
Bodice, or make her something. I don't know.
Doja Cat, if you're listening, which I know you are,
reach out to me.
There.
Or Meg the Stallion, or I don't know. Glorilla.
I love
something.
Doja Cat. She's really cool.
I mean, obviously Cardi B.
Anyone though,
I'll take anyone, whatever.
Well, you know what? Put that out there. Put that out there.
I know.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, let's make a collab and get it on some celebrity, on some.
Yes.
Tyler. I'm gonna have a fashion show with some safari.
Dude,
with
what
a bunch
if you
of
made
matching necklaces?
What is a masculine accessory that works well? I know that men might wear a chunkier necklace or something, and they have their watch or a hat, sunglasses, but for glass, is there anything that you can accessorize it in a different way for men?
Oh yeah.
Or is it kind of just necklace?
I mean, I wonder if what about little tassels, or not tassels, but things on your hoodie or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you can't really wash it very good, but
I've seen that.
Have you seen that?
Or like a belt buckle.
Belt buckles.
But belt buckles are like too big.
Fuck, were you a cowboy? Like
I know.
No, like,
see, that's the thing. It's like I wish I knew what I could do for men, like accessorizing wise, like because I feel like all my stuff's really for women. And
you know,
then
like
some
big kind of like style. I think a lot of people. I'm liking the tribal look.
Yeah.
Like Tyler really. I'm gonna show you these necklaces. He beads them with other beads he finds around the world, and they're really sick.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
we're gonna have
cool.
to look at those.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna show some photos
Woo!
right now.
Is that it?
Dante's not even paying attention. Oh, okay. He was working.
I was like, okay, my podcast is over. Bye.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, a lighter case?
Oh, a lighter case would be cool. Yeah.
Little chunky lighter case, but
Or a wallet. Like
a glass wallet? Oh, whoa. Actually, I bet you could make something that's clever enough.
Money clip? Something, I don't know.
Can you make it
Who's
flex?
got paper money anymore? Walking around like except the trappers or they.
I know. It's a dying art, I guess.
I don't
know. Do I have cash on me?
I guess it's always good to have some cash.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I got. See what I got in here.
I don't have any actually. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, from Argentina? That's so cute.
Well, it could
Look
be from
how
anywhere.
basic this bill is. Okay, I don't want to.
I got.
Like, what is that? It's like half a house.
I'm gonna photocopy this and go back there. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's fucking terrible. It's a federal offense.
Watch out. Might not even know.
Yeah. So exciting times. What do you think of technology? Are you seeing a shift? Are you feeling a shift in technology right now or anything? Like, are you tapped into what's going on with AI and quantum computing? And
I mean, from what you've shared, I've learned about
I know nothing. And this is just something that I got.
Yeah,
Imagine like what
I know. But the whole like learning on its own thing, or
fully integrated.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's inevitable. So, I mean, how do we best manage ourselves in it? Like, how to use it, or how not to abuse it and stuff. I mean, like the world is gonna take advantage of it no matter what.
It's
so you might as well go with it, But
it's gonna make people a lot dumber.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, because even with like GPSs, okay, before you had to know where you're going a little bit, like have a bit of an idea and make the turns. But now
it's the names of streets. Do you even know?
No, I mean it's getting worse.
Yeah.
And phone numbers, for instance, back in the day when we were like landlocked or whatever, I remember everyone's phone number.
Me too.
I still remember my parents' numbers.
I know my best friend's phone number. Still.
But with a brain that will do literally everything for you, say, hey, I got all this stuff to do today. Help me do all this. Write me this email. Like over a few generations of that, like, can you see how it's going to be like that movie Idiocracy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, that is crazy because like we used to have to think critically for most of the day because you're kind of like out in the world,
Yeah.
And if something happens, you have to have plans, like backup plans and all this stuff. But like now if something happens, you're like, oh, I'll just call someone. Or you know what I mean? Like
but people are gonna in a little while, it's gonna be so easy to get everything done from your control center, put the VR, have your meetings. I don't know. I think people are gonna maybe this is how people turn into aliens and they shrink down and they get smaller and they get grayer over like generations and generations, and they got the VR sets got to get bigger because they go over their head, or maybe they don't even have VR sets anymore when they're aliens.
Do you remember the movie WALL-E?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it's like a little robot. Yeah, with tracks. Yeah.
It showed the future people and how they had this digression in their physical forms where like they couldn't even walk anymore, and their bones were like separated, so they couldn't like hold themselves up.
Oh my gosh.
And that was like the future person, and they all just like go around in their little cars.
Their little like wheelchair things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I hope not. I feel like, but isn't it interesting though? I feel like a lot of young people I meet today are actually like really thoughtful and like good at speaking and good at communicating. And like my cousin has 6 kids.
Wow.
And all of them are, you know, they're young. They're like 19, 18, and they can speak so well, and they're so in tune, and they're like really curious about things and excelling in school and all this stuff. And I'm like, they seem like they're smarter than I was when I was that age. Maybe it's just her, but like even just other
That's
younger
good to
people,
hear.
maybe
That
I
gives
just
me-
come across them.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. I was like, oh, you guys aren't just
They're
like
Auntie Sibel's gone, and then there's just like potty mouths.
no way. Oh my gosh. But I am surprised though. I feel like I was pleasantly surprised at how technology hasn't seemed to have influenced them in that way. So I have hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see. They are called the Alpha generation. And we don't know how.
What age does that start at?
I think, let me
what
just
year?
ask regular chat. It's my
What
side.
is alpha?
No, I'm just going to ask regular chat
I know, I'm like asking you.
because
What?
when does the regular Alpha, won't even let me talk into my phone because I'm connected through Bluetooth. Alpha Gen years. It's 2010 to 2024. 5.
Whoa. 2010.
Yeah, Gen Z is 2009 and before.
Right.
A millennial, I think.
Yeah. You're a millennial, right? Was that 80?
I'm 84.
Or
Maybe
whatever.
bleep.
La la. Yeah, I'm like in the heart of millennial. I'm like right there in the
Hey,
middle.
can I play a song?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just hear this song. Oh, you've already heard it, but I just feel like hearing it right now.
What is this?
It's just this song that goes la 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 la. This is a good new song that Method Man put out
When did it come out?
fairly recently.
Yeah, that is
This is a good song, eh? Red and Meth.
Red what?
Red Man and Method Man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, I can't.
It's so cool that you can play this while we're talking.
I know, we're trying to, but everyone should go check out that song because that's a great song. Oh, you know what? I wanted to give this Puffco pen away to one lucky listener.
Win-win.
So we have to come up with a code word, and we're gonna have, if anyone, whoever's watching the pod 2 hours deep into this pod and they capture the code word, they're gonna be eligible to win this. So do we have any good code words?
Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. Do I say it out loud?
Yeah.
Or do I write
This is
it?
when they're listening. No,
Oh,
this is the time.
the code word.
Yeah, what would be a good code word that we can say, what's the code word for the Sibel episode? And then we're gonna, anyone who does the homework.
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try spelling that.
All right, apostrophe. What?
Wait, it doesn't have to be that.
I mean, that's a good one, but if you could wrap this whole podcast up in one word?
Oh.
No, I mean, there's no rules for this.
Apostrophe.
Exclamation mark.
I like that one. That's a good one. I don't want to be cheesy because I feel like a lot of things we talked about, it's like, oh, feeling hope and good vibes and stuff. But I'm like, death metal.
Believe in yourself.
What if it's like,
what's a synonym for believing in yourself? I don't know.
Like a porcupine.
Do you know where, even if it says naturally flavored on the ingredients, strawberry natural flavoring comes from beaver butts.
Come on.
Glands.
No, it doesn't.
We did look this up.
Are you sure it's not just like an enzyme from the butthole?
Raspberry.
Are you sure it's not just like an enzyme from the butthole, or
well,
like
it's an enzyme? It's from their.
It is.
It's from their anus gland.
Oh.
From a beaver.
Yeah, but for real though, like how many beavers do they have to kill to get that? That's
then
insane.
They use every other part, and they're like, "Oh, we're good on raspberry flavoring."
Where are all the beaver tails?
They use those for hats like that. No, that's not the tail. That's the pelt.
Oh man.
I like it.
Well, beavers. Okay, so is the word beaver?
I mean, how about I thought apostrophe wasn't like the thing you were talking about, but like apothecary. What does that mean?
Oh, apothecary.
What does that mean?
Isn't it like when you go to an apothecary store, they have like taxidermy and like herbs and
let's use
like
that word,
skeletons and stuff.
Is that what it is?
Apothecary? I think maybe I'm thinking plants and
none of my AI works.
Whatever. Okay, so
do you know what apothecary means? Is it
an apothecary is a historical specialized medical professional precursor to the modern pharmacist who prepared and dispensed herbal remedies, drugs, and potions.
Oh shit!
I like that.
Okay, I was wrong, but it's like along the same vein.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Someone who would open an apothecary is an entrepreneur. They're doing something cool. They probably got some people saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It feels
it's probably
like
a lot like a pipe maker.
It's like an old profession.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, apothecary.
Apothecary. A-P.
Cothary. No.
I didn't want to get it wrong because we might put the words up.
Apothecary.
Oh, you should watch the movie Cable Guy.
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious.
I need that. I'm good. I'm down for a funny movie.
He's like, he has a speech impediment in it. Jim Carrey. He would say like apothecary. I can't do it, but
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember anything.
Well, what do you say? Any leads on this main card fight tonight? I'm going to go put some money on DraftKings. Not a sponsor. Oh, and shout out to shout out to Enterprise too. Shout out to Enterprise on Colfax for hooking me up with a great deal and great customer service.
Enterprise. That's awesome.
I said I was going to give him a shout out. He's into podcasts.
I love
the whole team there. So Dylan, Salem.
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't say their names.
Oh,
I don't know. Why not? I would want my name known. Be like, hell yeah. Who cares?
Wait, you're talking about the car rental company?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just figured
that's
I'd
pretty
badass. I
Okay,
brought the
rent a
mood
car.
mats when I picked up my car. Dropped one off because it smelled like a porta potty.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, your car smelled like a porta potty?
No, a rental. I'm in a rental right now.
Yeah.
But one of the cars, I rented one and it smelled like bad. And then I nailed it. I was like, that's a porta potty smell.
Gross.
It was so disgusting. So I dropped that one off and it was just terrible.
Or like without the association of it being a porta potty, it might not be that bad of a smell, but because it is.
No, it was terrible. It was unbearable.
It was
like, and I was
actually-
about to go on a long trip with Kyle and we just called another spot and they had a nice one waiting.
Good.
Just the universe set that one
You
up.
just got to switch it out. You know? Like, don't deal with it.
Yeah. It's not like they're all cool, but maybe we'll be friends. But just, it's a business. It smelled like a porta potty.
Yeah. Well, it's good that they switched it out.
So where can people buy your glass right now?
Ooh, well, I have my website, Sibelley.com. And if people want to hit me up on Instagram, they can DM me at Sibelley.
Okay.
And via email, Sibelley@Sibelley.com. Everything's just Sibelley.
And
so
do you have any big events or classes coming out in like this summer?
Yes.
Where can
So
people find you this summer?
okay, well this summer. Okay, but starting in March, I'll be in Barcelona for the Barcelona Boro Fest. It's the first year.
Okay, cool.
So that's late March, and then in June is the Corning Flame demo.
That's right. Okay.
And it's the fashion
that's
show.
conference.
Gas conference.
Okay.
After that is I'm teaching a 2-week class at Penland, and
cool.
the class is already full, so very super cool. And that's in June, July, and then I'll be back in SoCal in October for Peace of Mind.
Okay.
And I'm not sure yet if we're going to do a class or not. We might just do a show.
Oh yeah, October. You could be at Puffcon again?
Puffcon.
Nice. Okay, cool.
For October. And then I'm flying straight to Korea.
Whoa.
Which is going to be for demoing and teaching at these universities there that I was connected by Hosuk Young. And he does those soft glass like mech armored sculptures, and they look like samurai or super cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And I'm holding it there. I don't know. But I might try and go to Turkey at some point. But that's it.
Cool. Well, it sounds like you have a busy year lined up.
Yeah. I tried not to book it all the way. Oh, Berlin, Mary Jane.
Oh, you're going to be there?
Yes.
Okay,
in
cool.
June. Yes.
Excellent. Well, that's a big one.
You coming?
I'm going to try and get out there. That's a big one. If I can find a reason to get out there, I'll be there for sure.
It's my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone kept saying how that's the big one.
It's so big.
Like, yeah.
The first year, they couldn't even allow all the people to enter the building. Like, they were turning people away.
Wow.
So
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll see you there.
The scene is so nice there. Everyone's great. Love it.
Yeah. Does everyone speak English mostly?
Yeah. You've probably met some of them already, right? From Argentina. There were people who were in that scene down there.
Yeah. Everyone was talking about Mary Jane. Yeah. All right. Well, what do you say we go make these sick pendies and we'll see who's going to win these fights. I'm going to put some money on it.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to the Robertson Stash podcast. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to support us, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we want to hear from you. So if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out. Hit the website, hit the link. We'll see you next time.